My first question for you,
Sure.
if you were to go back to when you were in either high school or college and you're having a conversation with your 20-year-old self, what is the best piece of advice that you would tell your younger self?
Don't believe the naysayers. Save and invest. The easiest thing is when you don't have to choose a career because you need a job, when you have some type of financial backing in the background where you can actually focus on a career. Don't get stuck in any position that you're not happy with. Always focus on what other position you want to be in.
I love that. And what industry did you end up pursuing a career in?
I started at Nordstrom in 2003, and now I transferred a year over into Neiman Marcus as one of their service ambassadors. And so, with me saying that, it never feels like I'm getting up and I'm going to a job.
Right.
I mean, you get to be around beautiful people, get to learn about fashion 24/7, and you get a nice discount. So it always wakes up. I've run into so many people that I've graduated from high school with, gone to college with, and they literally aren't happy when they get up in the morning and go spend 8 hours with people that they aren't related to. So find something that you love.
Yeah, and I guess I'll ask you, for someone who has experience working with like a lot of big companies like that, what advice would you give to someone who's trying to, build and scale and grow a brand in this next year?
The same advice Chuck D gave to me from Public Enemy. Stop asking the big box stores advice or to let you in. Right now, with the internet, with YouTube, and just being able to repair a car or build a brand online, I mean, you have all the tools right there where you don't have to pay for them. I say do it on your own. Do it yourself.
I absolutely love that. How important have relationships been to you throughout your career?
Relationships are the most important things in the world. It's not. I say it's not what you know; it's who you know. I've judged 3 fashion shows this past year just in a relation that I gave some great customer service to someone else. So always be kind. Leave your baggage at the door, and you never know what someone else is going through before you judge them. So they could be having a hard day where their kid's falling out of high school or failing out of high school or not doing so well in college. So always just put customer service first.
Are you a business owner by any chance? Or?
Yeah, my brand is Judon by Design.
Wow.
So it teaches you how to dress, teaches you also how lifestyle skills, and also how to decorate your apartment.
If you were to go back to when you first started that business, what are the 2 things that you wish that you would have known?
Do not be afraid to ask questions. I literally spent 3 years being afraid to ask, hey, I want to be a personal stylist. How do I go about doing this? How do I know what my value is to charge someone else? Secondly, I cannot explain to you more than this. Customer service is imperative. I mean, think about it. When you call up T-Mobile, your provider, they bounce you all over the world, and you never walk away with I'm satisfied with my service. I have a weird name. My name is Judon Bondy III, so you'll always remember that. Yeah. Always know, in your hometown, or even if you're not from this place, or you live somewhere else, customer service makes people come back, and word of mouth advertising is the best.
I love that. And just 2 last questions for you. What has been the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year?
I won't tell you the most amount of money that I've made in a single year, but I will tell you this. I worked at U.S. Money Reserve, where you were able to transfer people's portfolios and IRAs into precious metals. I made $4,500 in one call, one sale, which took me an hour and a half to get. I shocked the hell out of myself.
That's incredible.
Yeah, but then the tax man took almost $1,500 for me, so that was annoying.
Well, I'll ask you this then, because you said that I guess that was part of sales. What has been your secret to sales throughout your career? You've had experience running a business, clearly customer service, a lot of it has to do with sales. What is your best sales advice to anyone starting in the industry?
Sales advice is, 1, do not be afraid of the phone. Do not be afraid to write a handwritten letter. Everything that everyone else is doing in these retail stores in real estate is they want to text you, they want to send you an email. Nothing is more genuine when I can just look in your face, look in your eyes, and see your expression and see, is it coming from the heart? Or you just, think about it, when you walk into a Walmart, you walk into a Dollar Tree, they're like, hey, welcome in. They've said it 100 times. It's not coming from the heart. I've been waiting on you all day. So yeah, make it personal.
That's game right there. That's
Absolutely.
game right there. My last question for you.
Sure.
If there's something that you've seen throughout your career, if it's a mindset thing, if it's a skill set, how can someone start their path to financial freedom in this next year? How can someone become wealthy in today's world?
Today's world is, don't try to reinvent the wheel. With social media, there's no reason for you to ever call up a media company and say, here, I have $5,000, build my ad campaign. Build it on your own. I find younger people like you, and I say, hey, do this IG page, and it's at a fraction of the price, because you guys are seeing something that's someone that's in their 30s or 40s aren't gonna see. So I'm just saying, outsource, and your friends they're your board members, because they can tell you what you need, or they can say, that doesn't look good.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time.
All right,
I really
absolutely,
appreciate
guys.
you.